Hello, good afternoon students. Jai Sanskar. Now we reach the last point of our lesson number 7, which is about the soil. Soil and crops. Now in this point we are going to discuss about the soil and crops. Different type of soils are found in a different parts of India. In some parts there are clayey soil. In some parts they are loamy soil, and while in some other parts there is a sandy soil. See, as you know that India is a country which is have variety of atmospheric climatic condition. For example, if you go up and you go to the North India, then you can see that at that place there is the climatic condition is cool, whereas if you go to the south, the climatic condition is exactly opposite. It has little hot climate, and both the north and the south pole there is a differentiation in the climatic condition. Similarly, the east and west direction feels the mixed season, and you can see that there is a variety of climatic condition. Same way there is a variety of availability of soil also. At some place there is a loamy soil, there is a clayey soil, and at some place there is the beaches and the oceans place there is a sandy soil. So in India the different soil is available. Soil is affected by wind, rainfall, temperature, light, humidity. There are some important climatic factors which affect the soil profile and bring changes in the soil structure. The climatic factors as well as the component of soil determine the various type of vegetation and crops that might grow on in any region. As you know that the wind, rainfall, temperature, light and humidity are the factors of climate. ક્લાઇમેટના ફેક્ટર્સ છે, રેઇન આવે, વાઇન્ડ આવે, ઘણી વખત હ્યુમિડિટી પણ ફીલ થાય. સો ઓલ ધ ફેક્ટર્સ ઇફેક્ટ્સ ધ soil type, and that soil type affect the plant which is grown in that particular region. એ છે પર્ટિક્યુલર રિજનના પ્લાન્ટને ઇફેક્ટ કરે છે. સો they are indirectly or directly affect each other. Clayey and loamy soil are both suitable for growing cereals like wheat and gram. Such soils are good at retaining water. For paddy, soils rich in a clay and organic matter are having a good capacity of retain water are ideal. See, not every crop needed more water. There are some crop which needed more water. So if you think about the water requirement of the crop, you can say that the clay and loamy soil are both suitable for growing cereals like wheat, bajra, gram, etc. ક્લે અને લોમી સોઇલ છે ઘઉં, બાજરો, ચોખા, ચણા ઉગાડવામાં ખૂબ કામ આવે છે. અને ઇફ યુ થિંક અબાઉટ ધ સોઇલ વિચ આર ગુડ એટ રિટેનિંગ, વાય? બિકોઝ એ વોટરને પોતાની અંદર હોલ્ડ કરી રાખે છે. ફોર પેડી એટલે કે ચોખા જેવા ઉત્પાદન માટે સોઇલ રીચ ક્લે એન્ડ ઓર્ગેનિક મેટર એન્ડ હેવિંગ અ ગુડ કેપેસિટી ઓફ રિટેન વોટર આર આઈડિયલ. એવી સોઇલ કે જે પાણીને પોતાની અંદર સમાવી શકે, જેની અંદર મેટર્સ, ઓર્ગેનિક મેટર્સ અને મિનરલ્સ વધારે હોય, ઇટ ઇઝ ગુડ ફોર ધ કલ્ટિવેશન ઓફ પેડી. ફોર લેન્ટિલ્સ મીન્સ મસૂરની દાળ, and other pulses, loamy soil which drain water easily are required. એવા માટે લોમી સોઇલ છે એ બહુ કામ આવે છે. વાય? બિકોઝ ઇટ ડ્રેન વોટર એઝ પર રિક્વાયર્ડ. ફોર કોટન એન્ડ સેન્ડી લોમ, એ લોમ વિચ ડ્રેન વોટર ઇઝીલી. અને કોટન જેવા માટે સેન્ડી ઓર લોમી સોઇલ જે મિક્સમાં હોય છે એ બેટર હોય છે. And can hold the plenty of air and more suitables, and it also can hold the air and minerals and etc. Crops such as wheat are grown in the fine clay soils because they are rich in humus and very fertile. Find from your teachers, parents, farmers to type of the soil and crops grown in your area. Enter the data in the following table 9.2. સી ક્રોપ્સ જેમ કે વીટ છે એ ક્લેઈ સોઇલમાં વધારે ગ્રોન કરવામાં આવે છે કેમ કે એ છે હમસથી ભરપૂર હોય છે. હમસ, વોટ ઇઝ હમસ? એઝ આઈ ટોલ્ડ યુ દેટ ડેડ particles of leaves and animals. So it is full rich in humus, and therefore it is good for the cultivation of wheat crop. Now the activity is given to find out and fill in the table that what kind of soil is available around your area so that you can get a good crop. Which kind of soil would be most suitable for planting rice? Soil with the higher or lower rate of percolation. Of course, the higher rate of percolation is better to crop a rice. Now let's fill the table and read some important points. So you can see that I have already filled this table. So this is table 9.2, which is already given into your book, and we are going to think about the type of soil, that is clay, sandy and loamy. Crops, wheat, gram, cotton, some kind of vegetables, pulses and wheat. So clayly soil is better for growing wheat, gram and etc. Sandy soil, cotton and vegetables, some kind of vegetables which doesn't require more water, and if it requires some more sunlight so that the water gets drained fastly. એવો કોઈ પણ પાક કે જેમાં પાણી એક વખત દઈ દઈએ પછી ફટાફટ નીકળી જવું જોઈએ, પાણી જલ્દી સુકાઈ જવું જોઈએ જેથી એ સૂર્યના તાપથી પાકી શકે ક્રોપ. તો એવા ક્રોપ માટે સેન્ડી સોઇલ ઇઝ ગુડ. Then loamy soil. See, the sandy soil is not completely sand based only. It is a mixture of some soil, but mostly it is sandy. Loamy soil is good for the pulses, all type of pulses, and wheat also. Yes, wheat is in clayly and loamy soil. You can plant the wheat. Now let's read more. See, this is the bluish part is given. Now we are going to read about the two bluish parts. The first one is soil erosion, and the second one is one case study. Both are the interesting information. You will definitely enjoy to learn this. So let's talk about the soil erosion. What is soil erosion? See, in our simple language, if I will tell you after reading this, the removal of land the removal of land surface by water, wind, ice is known as erosion. Plant roots firmly bind the soil. In the absence of plants, soil becomes loose, so it cannot move by wind and flowing water. See what happened? Plant's root is attached with the soil. It completely bind with the soil. If you just pluck off the plants, what happened? The soil become loose, and when wind comes, when rain comes, when ice comes, just at Kashmir and other place the wind also falling, the soil is started erosing means ઘસાવાનું ચાલુ થઈ જાય છે, ધીરે ધીરે ઘસાઈ રાખે છે. Imagine that the rain is falling for the 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, for 10 hours. What happens? એ ધોવાણ થઈ જાય છે, જમીન ધોવાઈ જાય છે. Soil erosion means જમીનનું ધોવાણ. Erosion of soil is more severe in areas of little no surface vegetation. જ્યાં જે એવી વેજીટેશન કે જ્યાં કોઈ એવું સરફેસ સોઇલનું કે જ્યાં કોઈ વેજીટેશન જ ના હોય ત્યાં છે એ આ સોઇલ ઇરોઝનની પ્રોબ્લેમ ખૂબ જ હોય છે. Because as you know that if there is a tree, જો ટ્રી હશે, then what happens? The roots of the trees just hold the water in that root, and the soil will not be erosion. So cutting off trees and deforestation should be prevented, and effort should be made to increase the green areas. તો એને બચાવવા માટે સોઇલ ઇરોઝન ઇઝ નોટ ગુડ, બિકોઝ સોઇલ ઇરોઝન થશે તો એની સાથે જે ન્યુટ્રિશન, જે વિટામિન્સ જે લેયર 1માં હશે એ બી ધોવાઈ જશે. સો ઇન શોર્ટ, સોઇલ ઇરોઝન ઇઝ નોટ ગુડ ફોર નેચર and not good for human being. And to stop that, we should always take care about the growing of vegetations, jhadva ugado, trees ugado, and also stop soil erosion, as well as just increase the green area. Now let's turn page again and let's get back to the page number 103. We are going to read a case study, the bluish part of case study. See, a person has visited to the village place, and at there they met a zone. John, Rashida and Radha John, Rashida and Radha went to Leeladhar Dada and Santosh Malavia of Sohangpur in Madhya Pradesh. Now the three person, namely John, Rashida and Radha, went to Leeladhar Dada, who is living at Madhya Pradesh. Leeladhar Dada was preparing the soil to make items like sorahi, matki, kala means what is kala? Earthen frying pan in which you can fry the food items. The following is the conversation they all had with the Leeladhar Dada. And now when these three person met to Leeladhar Dada, what kind of conversation is just happening between all two them? Let's read and understand. Where was the soil obtained from? First of all, the one student asked that Dada, from where does this soil obtain from? आप ये soil कहाँ से लाए हो? Dada answered, we brought the black soil from the piece of barren land. જે પડતર પડેલી જમીન છે, where there is no crop is grown, the barren land, we just take that soil from there. Second question, how is the soil prepared? Now you are preparing that soil છે ને prepare કરવામાં આવે છે. How is that? Dry soil will be placed in a large tank and would be cleaned of pebbles. After removing these things, the soil will be soaked for around 8 hours. So first of all, what you need to do, you need to collect the soil and you need to clean it from pebbles. નાના પાણકા જે હોય છે એમાંને રિમૂવ કરવા છે, પથ્થરને રિમૂવ કરવું છે. And then you need to soak it એટલે સુકાવા દેવું પડે છે ને for 8 hours. This soil would be needed after a mixing horse dung. જે horse dung સાથે મિક્સ કરીને એને નીડ કરવામાં આવે છે, ગૂંથવામાં આવે છે. The kneaded soil would be placed on the wheel and given the appropriate shape. The final shape is given with the hands. These items are colored after the 3 days of drying. All these items are baked at the high temperature after drying in the air. Now what do with this? First of all, we have collected the soil from barren land where there is no crop rotation. So we just taken it and then we just cleaned it from pebbles. Then we put it for drying for 8 hours, and then we mix the horse dung in it and we knead it. And after that we just put it onto the wheel where the shape is given. Now the shape is given like that. It will take the shape of half article, and then the rest of the articles is made with the hand. Then what happened? The question is given by another person. Why is the horse dung mixed in the soil? Why horse dung? Nothing else. Burnt horse dung help open up the pores in the soil so that the water could percolate out of the matkas and sourahis, evaporate and cool water inside. You know, Sohagpuri, Sourahi and matkas are famous in far off the place like Jabalpur, Nagpur, Prayagraj, and these all are the eastern, while Allahabad place, etc. See why the horse dung is used only, because horse dung is, after heating the horse dung, it just open up the pores of the soil from where the water gets evaporated, and the articles made by them is become just collectedly tightly, and it will not torn out. ફાટી જતા નથી, ગોરા કે કંઈ પણ બનાવે છે એ તૂટી કે ફાટી જતા નથી અને પાર્ટિકલ્સ ક્લોઝ આવી જાય છે. Why? Because the place filled by the things, and this kind of Sohagpurs, Matka and Sourahis are famous at Nagpur, Prayagraj and Jabalpur. So here the 9.7 as well as the whole chapter is over.